Washington, D.C. 1960. Drug makers pushed a new pill for morning sickness. They said it was safe. They said it was gentle. Dr. Frances Oldham Kelsey read the data and refused to sign. She saw missing tests, unanswered questions, and risk no one wanted to admit. They called her stubborn. She called it her duty. Months later, reports from Europe revealed the truth. Babies born with severe birth defects. Because she said no, the drug never reached American mothers. One doctor, one decision, thousands of lives saved. Another woman paid the price and changed medicine forever. In 1951, doctors took her cells without asking. Now, they're worth billions, and her family got nothing. Can you even imagine? Henrietta Lacks walked into Johns Hopkins for cervical cancer treatment. Doctors harvested her cells. No consent, no payment. She died 8 months later at 31. But her cells didn't die. They multiplied forever. The first immortal human cells, HELA. They powered vaccines, cancer breakthroughs, even COVID tests. The world's labs built fortunes on her body, while her family didn't even know. Decades later, scientists finally said her name out loud. 70 years of profit before credit. 2023, her descendants were thanked, but never paid. Science called it discovery, but it was theft in a lab coat. Her brilliance rewrote the rules, even if history tried to erase her. In 1952, a 31-year-old chemist named Rosalind took the most important photograph in scientific history. It was called Photo 51, an X-ray image that proved DNA was a double helix. Every DNA test you take, every genetic treatment that saves lives, every crime ever solved through forensics exists because we understand that structure. But she never got credit for it. Her colleague Maurice Wilkins showed her photo to James Watson without her permission. Watson and Francis Crick used her data to publish their famous DNA model. Rosalind kept working, kept discovering. Then, in 1958, she died of ovarian cancer at just 37, possibly from the very X-rays she used in her research. 4 years later, Watson, Crick, and Wilkins won the Nobel Prize for discovering DNA structure using her work. Rosalind Franklin's name was nowhere on that award. The woman who proved the secret of life was erased from the story. But today, we remember her, and we stand by that. Then came the woman who refused to sit down or smile anymore. 1982. Ann Hopkins brought in $25 million for Price Waterhouse. They denied her partnership because she wasn't feminine enough. Partners told her to wear makeup, walk more femininely, dress like a woman. One suggested charm school. She'd outperformed 87 male candidates. But they wanted her to act like a lady. Anne refused. She sued for sex discrimination. Price Waterhouse argued they didn't promote her because she was too aggressive. For 8 years, she fought them through the courts. In 1989, the US Supreme Court ruled 6-3 that gender stereotyping, telling women to act more feminine, is sex discrimination under federal law. Price Waterhouse was ordered to make her partner and pay $371,000 in back pay. Because one woman refused charm school, every company in America had to rewrite its promotion rules. And she invented the magic that connects us all. Hollywood glam and science labs don't mix? Think again. Meet Hollywood actress Hedy Lamarr, billed as the most beautiful woman in the world. By day, breaking hearts on the big screen. By night, breaking the laws of physics. This woman had more than star power, she had brainwaves. Love bold, audacious women. Be sure to subscribe. While other actresses were learning lines, Hedy was drawing up wireless blueprints for a frequency hopping system, a way to stop enemies from jamming torpedoes in World War II, and the secret source behind your Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and GPS. Quick question. Could you survive even one day without Wi-Fi? Tell me yes or no in the comments. Here's the kicker. The Navy ignored her brilliant frequency blocking invention. Typical, right? But decades later, her idea became the backbone of every wireless connection we use today. So, the next time your phone pings, thank Hedy Lamarr, actress, icon, and the mother of modern communication and technology. Now that's audacity. If you live for stories about women making history, welcome to your new obsession. Like and subscribe.